Time to Shine Today podcast, episode 004. Activate your faith and not your fears. Hey, it's Scott Ferguson with TimeToShineToday.com, and I hope everybody is feeling fantastic. The Christmas holiday has just passed, coming up on New Year's in a couple days of 2020, and I gotta say I'm pretty stoked about that. I have a lot of good stuff going on, this year and coming up soon. So what I want to do today is something that what's the easiest way for me to say this? Something that really got me through a lot of my hard times. This year, a lot of people will never know it, but I have had a pretty rough year. My mother, of only 71 years of age, who I love dearly, passed away in September of 2019 here. And it took its toll on me. I'm kind of trained by the way I was raised and some of the military stuff to not really recognize that. But it did have it put some doubts into my mind, and it put of where I could really go without my mother here. My mother we weren't super close, but she was my Sunday conversation. Her and I spoke every Sunday about my week. I am a realtor here in South Florida, and I always do open houses on Sunday. And she would ask, "Hey, how was your open house going? How did it go? Any new buyers? Did you sell the house?" All this stuff. And I do not have that anymore. And I think that without having that, it took out a really firm foundation of what I built my business on. And now I'm kind of going out here alone, and I'm afraid. My mom never really got involved in my business, but I'm afraid moving forward of how things are going to turn out. So I just got off the phone with my coach. Actually, not off the phone. I spoke with them last week, and we talked about what's holding me back because I did not finish my year strong. I almost didn't care in a sense. And some people are like, you have a right to not care or not be so concerned. And that's just not me, because I'm always the next level up guy. So, and it's always feeling that it's my time to shine every single day. And when I don't perform at the level that I know that I'm capable of performing at, it just slows me down and kind of kicks me back a little bit. So he asked me, what's holding me back? And we just broke it down. He kept asking in different forms. And he kind of found out that it's being afraid. Without my mom, without a huge support system moving forward, I'm afraid. So I'm not ashamed to admit it. And he just told me, and we pulled a quote from a couple different people. We kind of broke it down into activate your faith and not your fears. The funny thing about it is both faith and fear ask us to believe. Okay, let's say that again. Both ask us to believe in something you cannot see. And that is so true. And it's asking you to feed one beast or the other. Whether you feed your faith, whether you feed your fear, both of them really don't exist. What exists is what you actually feed. And we went through some exercises that help me activate my faith. And really, it is just exercising your mind muscle. I've said it before. I wake up every morning and I do my gratitude. 10 things I'm grateful for. I always do my motivational listening. I throw on a YouTube video that's all about motivation, taking it to the next level and getting things done. Okay. And then the actual reading that I do, I'll sometimes when I run into a rut like this, I'll back into a book like Think and Grow Rich, the Business Bible by Napoleon Hill. And he says that you have faith in something, you back that faith with a persistence that doesn't recognize failure. That's huge. I don't recognize failure. I always fail every day. I try to fail every day, at least in my business, not so much my relationships or my family, but in my business, because I know if I fall forward. So you fail forward, which is fine. But I'm also really working on this next coming year is just working with my faith in my creator, who's God to me, and your creator. I hope that you activate your faith with whoever your creator is as well. I will want to feed my faith through my prayer, my meditation, my reading, my what I watch, and feed my mind. I'd like to have a little bit of entertainment with my lady, maybe a half hour to an hour a night, and it's kind of like our connection time where we talk, and then we also maybe throw on a sitcom or something that's just going to make us kind of laugh, which I love the show The Unicorn. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's fantastic. So my wish for you is that you do like I do. Surround yourself with great people. Okay? Read great material. Listen to only stuff that will serve you and serve you forward on your journey. Okay? So I kind of rambled on a little bit, and I'm sorry, but it's something that I really wanted to get out to you, and I want you to do as I'm doing and activate your faith and not your fears. So thank you so much for listening, and level up. It's your time to shine. Have a great day.